okay? Just going to talk to you a little bit of highlights of this trip, where you can do day walks into Los Glaciares National Park and Mount Fitzroy Base Camp. And then you have a boat trip, and then another walk here in Torres del Paine National Park. You got the famous Perito Moreno Glacier, the Towers of Paine region, and then you got exploring the fishing village of Puerto Natales and El Chalten, the town. So good quality hotels and lodge accommodations. You got to imagine how big, okay, Patagonia is. Anybody imagine how big it is? Yeah.
Very.
Yeah, very big. You know, you just got another 10% off your next trip for that. Yeah, I mean, you've got to look at it. It covers about a third of the eastern seaboard of the United States. So, you know, people go, well, where can I go? It's massive. But again, there's lots of untouched wilderness. Hence why people say, why is it, even for myself, and I asked Annika, I've asked people, why is it so pricey? Because to transport things in there, in terms of the roads, is very remote, right? Okay, so good quality lodge accommodations on this trip. So no camping, okay, on this trip particular. Private transport for 11 or more people. And then all guides, fees, national parks, entrances are included. So
what do you mean by private transfer? So if there's less than 11, we'll take buses and?
yeah, but there's local guides in each place.
Yeah.
And then you'll do your day walks, but then they'll bring you on and put you on a bus. And then you go, and then the next guide will take care and will meet you, okay? Otherwise, if you have 11 or more. Or you can pay, if you're 10, if you get to 10, then you just pay that difference, okay? So El Calafate here starting. So accommodations in our lodge. So again, you're looking at your 2 to 3 star, and then here, Patagonia, Los Glaciares, here's Lake Argentino. And then we're going to head onto the boat, and then cross the lake, and head towards the Perito Moreno Glacier, 4 kilometers wide, 70 meters high. I have a cool little video coming up. So again, for those interested in doing some crampons and walking onto the glacier in the morning, which is absolutely amazing, you can do that. Look at this. Look at the colors. I mean, you know, get your batteries all charged up. It is fantastic scenery. Beautiful. Look at that. And
the same kind of scenery as the Antarctic? Like it's that close?
It's close, of course, yeah. I mean, the ice, when you get the blues, right? So, yeah. And so there's a lookout point, if you're lucky. But check this out here. Watch this. You don't want to be under that part. I had a bad day. No. Yeah, I felt something move. Imagine if you're wrong. Yeah. There's a lookout point here, and you can see where it does. Yeah. Okay, so now on the road to El Chalten. Look at that scenery. You know, I got to admit, we do have a beautiful country. Canada's turning 150. I was fortunate enough for the first time last year was the first time doing Interior BC. It is. And I'll tell you, I see this picture and I'm like, Rockies, apart from the pinnacles, but I said, we have an incredible country, but you can't see it all. We have a big country, you know, but it is pretty amazing. Here now into the town here. And then we're going to start off here for some other day walks, staying in this amazing lodge, Valdez. And you can see here the part of the El Chalten and the hiking region. Again, with various hiking trails, again, but a little bit more, again, no altitude involved here, more up and down, well laid out, and yeah, just pretty fantastic in this region with the pinnacles.
Is that in Chile?
Yeah, this is here is in part. This here is on our way to, in Chile, on our way out of Argentina.
So what wildlife do you see while walking?
Again, it's nothing like Antarctica or the Arctic with muskox. So you'll see, geez, what's that name? It almost looks like an alpaca, but well, that's it. That's right. Yeah. Various birds. Flamingos. Yeah. So you see here when you start out of Puerto Natales here in this region. I mean, the fjords is absolutely very pretty spectacular in terms of the types of regions you can go, and why people say I want to go on my own and start hiking through these regions. You have to do it really with a guide, or at least with people you know where you're going. So, pretty amazing region. Now we're into the Balmaceda Glacier, towards Torres del Paine National Park. And at this point we're going to do some day walks. So about 4.5 hours on this day, and there it is. Look at this shot here, pretty amazing. This is the iconic shot of Torres del Paine, where you say, you know what, it's the bucket list of where most people want to see. Staying in a nice lodge here. This is I believe, the Valdez Lodge. Check that out. Look at that. It's just absolutely amazing. They are Weight Watchers program here.
It's all healthy food.
It's all healthy food. Yeah, it is tough. It's tough, but somebody's got to do it, right?
For your easy.
Yeah. So then we have the traverse, just again a little bit different, starting in Balmaceda here and ending towards Punta Arenas in the south, with an opportunity to perhaps do one of the boat trips that we have.
Sorry, Pat.
Yep.
So were you just showing?
The Patagonia adventure.
And now we're changing?
Yeah, I just,
Okay. I just want to make sure that.
yeah, it's just a different trip. We have several, but this is another big seller for us, where I unfortunately made a typo, Chuquique. So water Chuquique.
This one is 15 days instead of 11.
This is more of a Finnish, right? Is this how you say it in Canada? Okay. I was talking to you probably that day when I was writing this, but yeah. Anyways, on this trip again, Los Glaciares, Tower of Paines National Park, the Paine Massif, the glacier as well. But here it's traveling from Argentina to Chile on little known route, right? So there's more trekking involved. So here you're doing a 9-day trek itself, right? That's hence why it's called the Traverse, with 4 nights hotel lodges, 9 nights refugio, and a homestay with 14 lunches and 10 dinners. So trip starts in Puerto Guadal, and then heading towards the Veranada region, and then into, check this out, I mean, nothing like Sable Island, which I learned something today. I didn't think we can go to Sable Island until you mentioned it, Matt, today.
Yeah, it's
There's-
restricted. It's restricted. You have to get special permits.
Special permits. You can't just take a boat. Hey, I'm here. But it's pretty amazing. But no, it's good. It's good because again, when you see shots like this, then here's Leon's Glacier. So all this is done by trekking with some transfers in some remote areas. So then you're in Villa O'Higgins, very small towns, and then there's the glacier. So just getting back to the Perito Moreno, it's still advancing today. Okay, so it is pretty cool when you think of that. The glacier's still advancing. Not many left in the world that are. So, and some of the landscape in the region, because now we're going to cross over into Argentina from Laguna Redonda, and then on to Glaciares National Park, and which we saw from the Patagonia trip, the adventure, right? So you're getting a combination, same number of days, but more trekking on this one. But equally stunning, but a little bit more into the moderate side, okay? But here are a couple shots again of the region in Lake Pio and the lodges. And some more refugios where you'll have bunks, because there are remote areas, there's not many